The Discovery East Coast Radio Big Walk is proudly presented by Discovery and East Coast Radio. May on Durban's beachfront is always a special time of year, with superb autumn mornings attracting the people of KZN to get out and get active. It's also Discovery East Coast Radio Big Walk time, and Durbanites from all walks of life come together once a year to walk or run the beautiful route from Ushaka Marine World to the People's Park at Moses Mabhida Stadium. This year, the event consists of a 20-kilometre race walk, as always, as well as the usual 5 and 10-kilometre walks for the average Joe. But an exciting addition came in the form of a 9-kilometre fun run for those who wanted to get the pulses racing just a little higher than normal. And the 2018 edition has attracted 30,000 entrants to experience the best of Durban's Golden Mile. A very large entry for this year's 20-kilometre race walk, and excitement was high as the athletes made their way to the start line. And another spectacular autumn day here in Durban for this event. It truly is one of the best places to be at this time of year. So before our 20-kilometre walkers get ready to start, we caught up with a hive of activity at registration for the walk a few days earlier. This year the theme is Find Your Own Pace, which in essence is the true theme behind having an event like this. Being able to get out and be yourself also came in the form of the walkers having the chance to express themselves, make a statement on their walk in the form of this year's race shirts.
Our theme this year is Find Your Pace. And really we are allowing everybody to find their pace. And you'll find that all our t-shirts have a free space that everybody is encouraged to express themselves. Because really we believe as East Coast Radio that everybody here is an individual and they can express themselves in many different ways. So we're encouraging everybody, young and old, to tell us a bit about who they are, because they are not just a number. But most importantly, our presenters will be walking with our listeners this year. And also this year we've included a 9-kilometre fun run. So for those competitive people who think walking is slow pace, we gave them an adrenaline running kind of option. But then the rest is a walk, because honestly the essence of this event is founded on the fact that it is a family event.
The 2018 edition also sees the usual 20-kilometre races on the line, with the likes of seasoned big walkers Aaron Mahlangu and Vukani Mdunge, now with a new face ready to challenge the big walk title in the form of current SA champion Sizwe Ndebele.
Last year I did it, the 20Ks. It was good because I came on the 3rd position. I was following Aaron Mahlangu and Lindo Kuhle. Yeah, they were faster than me, but this year I just want to improve a little bit, because we'll be having another guy from Gauteng, Sizwe Ndebele. Hey, I'm scared of him.
The man from Gauteng is the most big challenge. I'm not saying these two guys is not going to challenge me, but the most man who are gonna challenge me, it is Sizwe Ndebele. We know each other, we were racing together here at Durban. Even the time that I did last year, gonna drop because of the challenge.
Tomorrow my competition is gonna be hard, because I heard that the KZN champ is gonna be here. So for me, yeah, he's too fast. But I'll see the first 5 kilometers. If I'm on a bunch, then yeah, that means it's gonna be a nice race. It's gonna be a good time.
For me, I'm prepared for 20-kilometer walk, and this one is not a short distance. And most of people want to challenge me, but yeah, I know that if I'm prepared, everything will go easy.
It's not challenging, it's easy. It's easy for us because we always used to improve our time that we did maybe last month or in other races. And I'm happy because I'm going to do it as I did last year, but I just want to improve my time.
Gonna check the pace. I'm not gonna be fast. I'm not gonna control the pace. But the good one is to be fast, no wasting time. Because if I'm starting slow, of course I'm gonna get tired. If I start fast, I'm gonna get tired. So it's better just go.
I think foremost, as a brand, events like this give us an opportunity to actually interact with our consumers and our listeners. That's one. But also, as a proudly KZN brand, this event really talks to patriotism and the fact that we are a proudly KZN brand. And lastly, it brings the community of KZN together. I think it gives the sense of pride, and it's been going for the past 14 years. That just tells you that there's something that we're doing and that we're doing right.
So let's get back down to the start line for the first of today's big walks, and over 1,900 walkers here and a great festive crowd, all enjoying what Durban has to offer on the Golden Mile. So, while the rest of the field eases into their 20 kilometers, the men's race walkers are starting out strong. Last year's champion Aaron Mahlangu and Lindokuhle Ntombela enjoying a chat with Vukani Mdunge. No sign right now of the new challengers Sizwe Ndebele, but it's early on. Let's see how much chatting goes on in the later stages of the race. What a superb morning Durban has laid on today. Not a breath of wind, temperatures around 18 degrees this morning. What a day to be out on the promenade. The ladies' race, like the men's race, is always going to be close. Last year, Zelda Schultz went to the front and stayed there for the whole race. In fact, challenging the men, ending up in 4th overall, with teammate Natalie Leroux in 5th. This year we saw the same tactic as Zelda and Natalie both go out with the men right from the start, and they're keeping up a fantastic pace, just a few hundred meters back from the lead group. Back with the front runners, walkers should we say, and there's been a break. Vukani Mdunge and Aaron Mahlangu have turned up the heat and they now lead the group as Lindokuhle Ntombela is now fighting off the attention of the current SA champ Sizwe Ndebele, who's been biding his time some way back and conserving some energy. Now he sees an opportunity to move back up to the leaders as they pass the 5k mark. Our ladies also picking up their pace as they pass Battery Beach. Leroux is taking charge right now, but this course can be challenging at different points along the way, especially going into the hills around Durban North. So it'll be an important move here to try and find the right balance between speed and endurance here.
The race is very challenging. We start off quite nicely on the walk next to the beach, and then you head off into Durban North with those nasty hills towards the end of the race. So it would probably be good for me to work a little bit hard in the beginning so that I can use the hills towards the end of the race to settle a bit. It is a hard part of the race to actually change your race strategy at that part. I'm looking forward just to doing an easy race and looking forward to enjoying the day with 30,000 people.
Back with our men's leaders, and look what's going on here. Aaron Mahlangu has taken charge of the race, it seems. He's making a break as they near Blue Lagoon, and he knows if he's going to win it here today, he's going to have to stay in control the whole way. Mahlangu looking very strong, and a little bit of fatigue showing on the face of Vukani Mdunge. He's been here before and he knows there's still a lot of road between here and the finish to come. Our lady's not far back either and holding a fantastic pace, just a few minutes back from the men.
Natalie and I are really, really good friends. So the toughest part, I think, as my competition, it's also differentiating where there's friendship and where there's your competition. Although it will be a nice and friendly race, we would challenge each other and we'll push each other to the limits. So it's going to be very, very interesting what's going to happen.
Heading into Broadway now, and positions right now are as far as Ellen Mahlangu leads, Vukani Mdunge hanging on to second spot, and now look, here comes Sizwe Ndebele. He's had a magic last few kilometers and he's pulled right up to the front too. He knows he's going to have to keep in touch with these two if he's going to be in with a shout coming into the hills, and then on towards the finish. Remember, he is the SA champ, and he will know all too well that the right tactics in the right part of the race will win it here today. So the leaders now are heading up towards the 10k and the halfway mark of the race. The front three now shoulder to shoulder. No more chatter going on at the front. It looks like things are starting to get serious. Our ladies now passing Broadway, still loads to smile about. It seems they are heading into the hilly part of the course now, and this is the part of the race that can prove to be the decider if you're not prepared for it.
Getting through Durban North is exceptionally tough. You think you're done with the hills and there's another one coming for you, so it's definitely not downhill. And the last little bit, I must say, it's a nice stretch. The crowd is incredible, always, every year, so it is motivating along the way.
Back to the men's race now, and it reaches the turning point in the race as they round the Virginia Circle and they start to head back towards the city. This is where it starts to get tough, with undulating hills of varying descents putting pressure on the knees and making it challenging to keep that walker's technique going. It's all about speed, but it's also about efficiency too. Our leaders passing the 15k mark now, and that could signal a move. Just 5k's to go, and they can literally see the finish at Moses Mabhida now. So let's head back down to Ushaka Beach and see what's happening there. The new addition to the Big Walk family is the 9km fun run. Discovery Health has been involved with the Big Walk for 10 years now, and for them this event is about as much getting people getting active and healthy as it is about bringing people together to walk side by side.
The Discovery East Coast Big Walk is really important to Discovery because it's the largest mass participation event in KwaZulu-Natal, and the reason we really enjoy that is because it's motivating to exercise with people if you're not a keen athlete, and if you are very competitive you can drive for your best time, particularly as we have a 9k run this year. We obviously drive people to look after their health and manage their health in a far more engaged way, and we have found with the walk that people are progressively challenging themselves to further distances and hopefully this year a run. I think it's important for people to give themselves a little bit of a challenge and step up from the walk. And it also really works well with the hashtag this year, which is Find Your Pace. everybody's health is different, and what you need to do to improve your health versus what I need to do to improve my health is very personal. So I think you need to look at what's good for you and what's going to make the most difference and take up the challenge.
Back with the leaders now on the men's 20-kilometer race, and with the finish in sight, we see a move from Sizwe Ndebele. The other runners are fully aware of his abilities, and now he goes ahead of the front group. Looks like nobody else can answer him. Just a few Ks to go now, he heads into the final straight towards the stadium, and he is looking strong. Well, what a sight that must be. The majestic Moses Mabhida Stadium just up ahead, and that means the finish line for this young man. And that will be all she wrote. Sizwe Ndebele takes the 2018 Discovery East Coast Radio Big Walk 20-kilometer race. Spare a thought though for Aaron Mahlangu, who takes second. He hung on to that lead for as long as he could. Vukani Mdunge also led for a bit. He'll be happy with the third, I suspect. But a superb tactical race by Ndebele, who just proved to be too strong in the end.
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling always up. I was here for a win. I want to say thanks to everyone for the support, and thank you for that big team, for that guys I was working with.
Hey, I'm feeling well, but this man, hey, he's beating me very well. But I like my time. We're working together every year, and they're pushing me very well. That's why I'm here today.
So, with the men's race all over, let's see how the front ladies are doing. We'll find them just crossing the Athlone Bridge, and one would believe that somewhere there will have to be a break. It came around here in the men's race, but both these girls are still looking so strong. A little bit of fatigue starting to show on the faces now, so who's it going to be? There's literally just a few hundred meters left now, and Zelda is going. She's making the move. LaRue just lets her go. Those hills around Durban North seem to have taken their toll, and a huge smile for Zelda Schultz as she takes the 2018 Discovery East Coast Radio 20-kilometer ladies title.
Can we just get a photograph of the thing? What better to do a race in Durban with your best friend next to you for 19 kilometers? It's incredible. Durban just put up another great race. Great. I went through at least 3 different emotions. We both said to each other, okay, let's go. And it was a race to the finish.
Zelda and I knew it was going to be tough from the get-go. We've been working hard this season. I think we had actually really great leaders in the back. And yeah, just a really good morning and good race.
Well, the action in the 20-kilometer may be over. There's still over 20,000 walkers to hit the promenade as we join the first of the 10 kilometers at the start. What a sight, truly spectacular, and it looks like these walkers are having an absolute blast.
I'm walking with Kulegani, my friend, and my friend Namtla, and we are extra! I woke up like this!
You're so slow! You're gonna get me anytime soon! Come on!
Each year, the Discovery East Coast Radio Big Walk partners with local organizations that are aligned with the event and are making a difference in their community. 2018 saw the event partner with the St. Giles Association in Durban for the disabled. A portion of every Big Walk entry received went to the St. Giles Association. It does amazing work providing services and support to the disabled through their remedial gymnasium and work centre.
St. Giles is a very special place. It has at its heart 3 important areas. The first one being our remedial exercise gym for disabled patients. The second one being our work centre where we employ disabled people. And the third one being our educational bursary fund where we give bursaries to financially needy disabled people.
St. Giles Gym is very unique. It's probably the only one in KZN. It fits as part of the last one of the rehab line. So after you've left your critical care at the hospital and your physiotherapist, you'll come to us for therapy and ongoing therapy. So a very unique situation that we have here. We're probably one of the best equipped organizations to help the disabled. All kinds of disabilities, primarily paraplegics, quadriplegics. We also cater for stroke and head injury patients. A lot of gym equipment that we put in is all for the special needs that we have that come to the gym.
In our work centre, we have about 70 disabled staff that we employ. They do various things such as packing, sorting and assembling. One of our main customers is the Robertson Herbs and Spices range, where we do the Econo refill boxes. We are hoping to grow the work centre. We started off with 3 packing halls. We have recently done a major renovation last year, and we've extended the work centre to 7 packing halls with 5 storage areas. So we are hoping to employ another 30 disabled people. St. Giles is proud to be associated with the East Coast Radio Discovery Big Walk. We are having 20 staff members who will be joining in the Big Walk together with their families. And we are walking for those who can't, just like everyone else out there who is doing the Big Walk this year, as a portion of ticket sales come to St. Giles.
We're doing it for everybody that can't do it, and we want everybody to know that there's a special place called St. Giles that has a lot to offer the disabled, and want to see you out there on the day.
Well, fantastic to see such vision from an organisation like St. Giles, and truly making a difference for the disabled community of Durban. Well, will you look at all the walks are now underway, and that is what 15,000 people starting a walk looks like. Amazing visuals from our aerial camera here today, truly capturing the spectacle as the community of Durban comes together today.
Treble Group is so proud to work once again with Discovery and East Coast Radio on a fantastic event of this magnitude. This is a moment of sheer pride after months of planning with an amazing team, amazing people at East Coast Radio and Discovery. You know, we look at Durban packed with people, celebrating health and fitness together, celebrating friends and family together, meeting new people. We have 30,000 walkers from KZN and beyond coming together for what is called a bucket list experience. This year we told the walkers, find your pace, show us how you are unique within the big picture. And they did not disappoint. I mean, just look at the t-shirts. The t-shirts are a great canvas, a great show of what Durban and South Africa is made of. We're so proud of how South Africans can come together and how they can bring their uniqueness together at the Discovery East Coast Radio Big Walk.
Wongas, my name. Yeah. Molweni nonke. Hello. That's Xhosa for hello everybody.
I'm from Discovery and the guys are in a big walk. There's so much fun going on here.
Absolutely wonderful. Splendid. Thank you. Good to be fit.
So what a spectacular day out on Durban's Golden Mile for the 2018 Discovery East Coast Radio Big Walk. 30,000 entrants, and every single one of them enjoying the day in their own way. The theme of #Find Your Own Pace has been brought out today in every way imaginable. This event is about bringing people together from all walks of life. Tens of thousands of Durbanites have weaved their way from Ushaka Beach to the People's Park, some fierce competition in the 20-kilometer race walk, and some just having good old-fashioned fun. What a day, what an event, what a place to be. Durban.
It's been absolutely amazing. It's our first walk and we coming back next year and the following year?
Feeling great, man. It was a great experience and we enjoyed it very well, perfectly, and the family.
It's a super day. It's a great day out for the family. And we've had a great walk.
Brilliant walk, fantastic walk, rejuvenating walk, exciting walk.
Hashtag find your pace.
The Discovery East Coast Radio Big Walk is proudly presented by Discovery and East Coast Radio.